What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Rich, joined by my co-host Ray G. We are here to talk some NBA props over on PrizePicks for Wednesday, October 26th. Yesterday, we got to go over the plays from last night. Bradley Beal did not hit his over 2.5 turnovers because he got hurt, came back, got 2 turnovers. Bad beat. I'm going to blame the taco curse on that one. I do have to own, though, Jaden Ivey did not go over. Ray, we talked about that one. He's been playing very, very well, scoring a ton of points and getting dimes on top of that, but he did not score enough in the last one. And our last play was Andrew Wiggins over his 32.5 fantasy score. He barely got there. He only scored 4 points in the second half, but it was enough for a W. Ray, are you excited for tonight? We got some good plays for the people. Are you ready?
Absolutely, baby. Let's get it.
For all the high-flying action, take a step back and relax. It's time to count that money, the NBA props. No look any further. You know what time it is. Presented by PrizePicks, NBA props. Let's
count that money, man.
All right, Ray, so we're going to start with one play that I don't know if you're all in on, but I'm going to make the case for the people right now, and it's Mike Conley over 7.0 assists. He's facing the second worst defense in allowing assists to opposing point guards. Conley is 5th in the NBA in passes per game and 13th in potential assists, playing on a surprisingly talented Utah Jazz roster who is scoring a ton of points and playing a fast pace of play up against the Houston Rockets, who have been getting destroyed in almost every game this season, but they have stayed competitive but have allowed a ton of assists to opposing point guards. I think Conley can take advantage in this one. This number seems a little high at 7, but it is juiced a little bit to the over on the books, and that's the reason why I am taking this one for Mike Conley. He is at 6.5 on some books, 7.5 on others. When he is 6.5, it's like minus 150, minus 160. So I do like the 7-0. Ray, can you give me your cosign on the Mike Conley 7.0 assists?
This is a risky one for me, man. The data points to the over, man. I get it. Totally get it. This is his role. He's the facilitator. Houston's probably going to be running and gunning, so there's going to be opportunities for Conley to dish the ball out. I'm nervous, but I'm trusting the process, trusting the data. And just so everybody knows, it's only 3-4 games in the season. So we're getting a lot of people comment, you can't look at last year. You got to look at the sample size is so small. We're looking at a little bit of everything. So I'm going to trust the process, trust you, Jay. Let's do it, man. Conley, more than 7 assists.
All right, let's go. And he has hit in almost every game this season. But let's talk about your boy, LeBron James. You want to take what? His points, rebounds, and assists, or do you want to take his points and rebounds?
Probably points and rebounds. Right now, Russell Westbrook is nursing a hamstring injury. Everything that I'm seeing is he's doubtful for tonight. Game time decision, doubtful. If Russ is out, PrizePicks is going to pull this line and bump everything up by a point or two. If Westbrook is out, it just gives more opportunity for LeBron to hold the ball. Just looking at the data, he's hit this number in 2 or 3 games this season. The only game he didn't get it, he had 30 versus the Clippers. But if you just go back to last season, I get it. Last season, 8 of 10. He's only missed this in only 2 games over his last 10. Right now, the Denver Nuggets pace of play 17th in the league, rebound rate 15th, so there's going to be some opportunities there. But they're 30th in points allowed in the NBA. So this is a plus matchup just as far as people being able to score against them. So essentially what you're looking for is LeBron to give you 30, 31, 32, and grab a couple of rebounds. And for those of you that saw earlier, PrizePicks actually dropped LeBron's rebound line at 6.5. It got hammered, they pulled it, and they bumped it up to 8.5. So you're banking on LeBron getting you 30, 31, 32 points, and then grabbing some rebounds. Jokic hasn't been doing a ton on the glass so far this season.
He's been out-rebounded in multiple games this season, which is surprising. But to your point, if Russ is out, AD is going to be there to get his rebounds, but LeBron probably gets a small rebound boost if Russ is out. Just another guy who's going to be crashing the boards who won't be available in this one.
There it is. And even at his advanced age for LeBron James, one of the things that you see, he's averaging damn near 40 minutes over his last 5 games. He is playing a lot of minutes so far early this season. And LA, here's the thing. Denver, like I said, they allow a ton of points. They are not a good defensive team, so LeBron should have a good game in this one.
Yeah, Ray, I'm with you. I think this is a great spot for LeBron to really shine again. And like you mentioned, if Russ is out and he's doubtful, so he's already projected not really to play, I like that one quite a bit. Now, the last play, Ray, that I'm looking at right now is Gary Trent over 2.5 threes. He's hit in 3 of 4 this season. He's up against Philadelphia. Like I mentioned, hit in 3 of 4. He's hit 4+ 3 points made against Philly in 5 of his last 6 games. He's playing 36 plus minutes a night. Took 12 threes in back-to-back games versus the Miami Heat, and has never taken less than 7. Shooting 38.5% from the field. His career average is 38.9, so he's not overperforming from the field either. I think this is a really great spot for Gary Trent. He's getting more involved in the offense. Scotty Barnes not projected to play in this one. Should be a little contentious, playing against Philly again for the first time this year. Philly's allowing 11 plus 3-point attempts to shooting guards and 13, I believe, to small forwards. So wherever you think he's going to slot in this lineup, I'm praying he gets Tyrese Maxey because I know that he can shoot over the top of him. This is heavily juiced on the books, -120 to -142. This is probably one of my favorite plays I've seen so far. Gary Trent is chucking a lot, and I like him to go more on PrizePicks for sure, to go over that 3.5 mark. How do you feel about that one for Gary Trent? I interest you in Tobias Harris? Because he's -150 on the books, man. Come on.
I'm not playing around with Tobias Harris. I mean, I get it. I see it. 4-3-1-3. I'm nervous, man. I like Gary Trent.
I'm with you. I'm
not going to do it with Tobias, but I do want to throw one more flex-worthy play out there, and I know it's sacrilegious to go against the leader for NBA Rookie of the Year right now, Paolo Banchero. But his points, rebounds, and assists right now on the books, this is at 29.5. Juice to the under right now.
Woo.
He's facing Cleveland. They're number 2 in points allowed, number 2 in rebounds allowed, the 4th most difficult team with assist allowed. Their power forward defense, top 2 in the NBA. Cleveland is favored by 8 points in this one. Last game, he did not hit this number of 29.5. He had 27, but I know a lot of people are in on his points. They got it earlier today, about 18.5. But there's going to be a game where he goes under, and this is a difficult matchup for this young superstar. But if I had to lean one way or the other, I would take the under 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Banchero. And I'm actually going to play this in a couple of spots. Not recommending it as a core play, but it is a strong lean to the under for Banchero.
All right, Ray. So you just said it. You confirmed it. You don't like Paolo Banchero. You don't think he's going to go over his 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. The plays that we do like today are Mike Conley over his 7.0 assists, Gary Trent over his 2.5 threes, and LeBron James over his 38.5 points plus rebounds. Ray, is there anything else you want to say to the people? Make sure you always like and subscribe to the content. We're not going to be perfect, but today we do have a lot of data to support these, and Ray, I am with you on Banchero. At some point, he's going to fail. We saw it with Jaden Ivey last night. He can't score 20 a night, even though he has been, but at some point, he will run into a tough matchup, and I think today, especially at the rim, could be a difficult one for him. Is there anything else you want to say to the people before we head out of here?
No, man, I got to get back to work, but this was good. Hopefully, we win some money tonight. Let's get it.
If you tail, give them hell, and if we fail, do not bail. We'll be back tomorrow with more NBA picks on PrizePicks. Good luck to everybody tonight. We'll see you guys later, and we're out. Peace.